Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13.
Oh, yeah, I named a couple of niggas.
QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that short completion. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pocket breaking down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's man. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab near the sticks. It's man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's man. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands, it's Freeman. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Here's the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, a good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Breaks free. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
It's all good.
Good
It's all
blocking up
good.
front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a draw play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got his man in the open field. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's third down for the offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And now they'll run it on the draw. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Look out, room to run here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the receiver's got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It is intercepted. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas A&M to put them on top now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They feed the fullback this time. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A draw to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Bacon, the egg, and the cheese. All of that is fish.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
schools, and we ain't talking about football. We ain't talking about, Brad and the Sons and stuff like that.
The coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
It's the most important meal of the day. That's what they told us, right? And you eat the most unhealthy shit, right? Cereal, which is made up food of sugar, and you saw it there. It's made up food of sugar and nonsense. And donuts and bread.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
Cheese and grits.
And the quarterback dropping back.
Nothing.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
If you go study the history of terms, they initially subject to the military. The purpose of the cereal was to build the testosterone skills balance.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49.
These two games on 30 years sentence returning with the government to brainwash them and feel for the best production was not true. That's why I got the safety with the students, which that
and throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense.
Eating breakfast is something that's a manufacturing Western marketing machine. Companies that make money, not for your health. But that has nothing to do with human health, nothing to do with the most important, nothing to do with fuel your brain, brain power to
and the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. The late game penalty will cost the offense 5.
And the same person who gave you that told them make you smoke cigarettes to make you look good. What's the name of his names?
And how,
Yep. This is America. Speaking of
working clock with the ground game. They bring him back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Meanwhile, he's streaming. They're not making a lot of money for that streaming.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Fine time. Moving to his left. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
They sugar to two of the deadliest drugs.
Yeah, absolutely. So You know, it's an unfortunate situation.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
What can you do? What can you touch now? Because the drunk person never leaves. You know what's crazy about
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Somebody that is drunk,
He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Like, somebody drunk, you tell them that you're going to drunk down there. You're not drunk. I only have one drink. And then the next day, you tell them like, yo, you just surround shit, you was drunk. I wasn't drunk. But the way that they say it with such conviction, they say this shit with so much conviction of like, I was drunk. I had one drink. Like, they always think as
leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead.
One shot. And they'll be trying to rationalize the point where they might convince you like, oh, maybe you're not drunk. Well, you can never tell a drunk person that they're drunk. That's why I don't argue with drunk people. Stay away from drunk people. There's no, what you can do? They're not going to, you're trying to rationalize somebody that doesn't have the capability to ration in that moment. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, even when they're not in that moment, they're never going to make. They're like, I shit wasn't that bad. You're making it seem like it was worse than what it was. Like, it'd be the craziest shit in the world.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down.
I don't. So
that's a design quarterback keeper. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that one.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got to play huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
I think he's smart. He's street. He knows that. He's just going to take a catch. He can't be dangerous. I'm getting enough games now.
This might be for the ball game. Looking for a late deep shot. What a diving downfield, big game.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. No running. Get it off to the running back. Touchdown, LSU. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Not through the PAT. The lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead.
It's a few. Follow through. They got the
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps in bounds at the 26.
Might be a lot of young kids that's taking the bill, but I think that there's a lot of
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They're going to run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear.